And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 7. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Fox finds Monk. Shoots from the baseline. Jokic grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they pick up 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murray against Fox.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Murray against Fox. Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. First quarter, just over a minute played. DeRozan a screen on Gordon. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, how about that play? Out of the pick and roll. This is why Murray gets involved in that action.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint and stolen by Gordon. And they're running. Here's Brown. Hammers it home. The polish off the break.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Monk sets the screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
Fox goes in, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
This is the time.
2 shots. The play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Great showing for him last season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in his last outing.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Now Murray launches it. They get it again. Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. Fox against Murray. Fox goes in. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Fox. Back to DeRozan. Jokic grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Kept alive. Here's Jokic, the layup off target. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Kings. Murray outside. On the wing, DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers in Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Fox finds Sabonis. Murray against Gordon. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge.
The penalty reviewed under NBA rules.
We have official.
The officials have 2 minutes.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. In scoring. And how about they broke into the top 10 last year in second chance points? They made that a focal point heading into the season, and boy, did it pay off.
And the assist you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did, making sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses the wire reframe there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
And his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Fox passes to Murray. In the corner, it's Monk. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Outside for Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles,
2 minutes remaining in the
playoff
first half.
points,
2 minutes.
and many other advanced stats as well.
Murray kicks to Fox. Murray a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Missed inside. The Nuggets trail by 17. Jokic with it, outguarded by Murray. Murray against Gordon. Rebound by Murray. And here are the Kings now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Monk attacking. The kick out to Sabonis. A three-pointer is right on target. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
And it's Fox with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now the Kings with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Murray right side. Back to Fox. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Monk dishes to Murray. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray finds Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And Porter, no good on that one. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Shots good by Lyons.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 24.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Sacramento holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been, okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Trailblazers. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about.
Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
They say speed kills. And
that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
On the court for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Lyles out there with Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
Murray surveying the D. Pops it up for Jordan. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. The wide open look here for DeRozan. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
It's Fox with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Sharch. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Crowder comes in for Lyles. And it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Nuggets.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Outside, Crowder. Driving inside. And Crowder slams it in.
Getting to the rim, the veteran Crowder showing you his know-how. He's been in the league over a decade.
Jay Crowder is a player who is suited up for a lot of teams.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's a guy that I would term value-tility, because he brings value in a useful, utilitarian way wherever he's played, and that's an asset that teams like to have.
Pass to Brown. The second chance effort. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Kings leading now by 21. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monk, you need to wrap him up. I mean, when you don't, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Tries the spin move. Westbrook passes to Brown. Porter with it. Holmes with a screen on DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Kevin Huerter is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Kings substitution. Number 9, Kevin Huerter.
Kings have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Len with a screen on Westbrook. The drive by Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Porter. 6 points for him. And finished off by Porter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Len. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Sacramento, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been very... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray kicks to Huerter. Shot clock at 3. Over Porter. Murray the pass to Huerter. Porter with the steal. Here's Brown. Monk defending. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
McDermott's checked in for the Kings.
And hard
hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Gordon with the screen for Westbrook to the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Murray's checked in for Denver. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Jones comes in for Kevin Huerter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And Fox gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly setting it, rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Murray against Fox, puts up a deep 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Monk. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Fox kicks to Jones. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Sabonis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
In the corner, it's Monk. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Fox. Wide open look here for Murray. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now here's Thompson. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
And there it is for him.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Doncic. About a minute into this first quarter. Screen by Lively. 5 on the clock. And it's in there.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Doncic. From downtown, another miss by Doncic. Murray against Doncic. It's stolen by Lively. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The finish! And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Murray passes to Porter. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Washington. And they're pushing it up. Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Washington finds Doncic. Three-pointer. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Doncic, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, BA, you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Here's Brown. Here's Porter. Tries again. Pass to Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 7. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
It's good. He's got 7.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Launches it. No good there. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Irving. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Gordon outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving looking around. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Murray from outside. Washington grabs the miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Irving. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. They need this. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Irving with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Doncic against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Gordon against Doncic. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Lively with a screen on Murray. Doncic finds Lively. Doncic outside. Down low. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Saric checks in for Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of it.
Thompson outside. Launches a three. Porter pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
The three from Thompson. Dallas no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And there's the screen. Here's Grimes. And that one's long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Brown. They get the rebound. Jordan, the pass to Saric. To the right side. Fires from deep. And it's Watson missing. Tries to hit him, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks, Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
And now we get to check out the top performers. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Christian Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Chanchar in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Here's Prosper. To the middle. Here's Marshall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Ali. Thank you. Pass to Prosper. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
For the Nuggets, Holmes, he's checked in for Chanchar, and Strother subbed in for Watson. Westbrook against Dinwiddie, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. Tyson, he's checked in for Najee.
First team foul. Checking in the game.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Tyson. Pass to Strother. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Westbrook. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Mavericks leading. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Marshall with the bucket. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Strother, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Over to the wing. Pass to Grimes.
Nuggets foul.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And Denver making a change here. Pickett's checked in.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Here's Grimes.
Number 24.
No points yet. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Grimes to the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Spencer Dinwiddie showing off a little range.
Pickett passes to Westbrook. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Jordan. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Watson, he's checked in for Pickett.
Fourth team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Grimes, the pass to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Back to Gafford. Here's Prosper. Still without a bucket. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and that's a bad man right there.
Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. There's a screen by Marshall. Clock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Strother. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Oh, rejected by Jordan. For 3, Westbrook. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas. Close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Strawther. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Here's Strawther. Drains the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Gordon against Irving. Gordon can't hit. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Lively finds Irving. Lively with a screen on Porter. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And he drops that one in.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gordon against Lively. Back to Jokic. The baseline J. And that one is right through the heart.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Defensive.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Washington against Gordon. It's stolen by Washington. Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Thompson right side. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Washington up top.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Boy, the shot clock near 0. There is no doubt Irving is connecting there. He seems very assured in low clock situations.
Dallas leading by 7. And here's Doncic. 1:33 left in the game.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Porter with it. Now Jokic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Doncic passes to Irving. Now here's Lively. Thompson outside. The 3 from Washington. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Blocking foul called on Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Nuggets foul.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Now Monk after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Clock is at 3. Over Irving. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Doncic, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Sabonis' screen on Doncic. Outside, Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And I like the... Back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Monk following the miss by DeRozan. Deep 2 from Murray. A rebound by Washington.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. But no one around him. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Always ready to fire. Malik Monk looking for buckets.
Doncic against Fox. Unloads. And it's Doncic missing. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Fox. Murray, a screen on Irving. Murray outside. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
Fox against Doncic. Pass to Washington. And stolen by Murray. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Sabonis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Washington against Murray. Irving looking for an opening. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Lively's shot is off. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we got underway. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jump off.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Fox. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Murray. Up top, Sabonis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple. Outside Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
DeRozan for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
P.J. Washington
on the floor right now for the Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. This one for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Thompson, high post. Murray on him. Pass to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
3-pointer, Fox. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson way outside. They get it again. Washington kicks to Thompson. Launches it. And it's Thompson again missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Sabonis. 23 points his last outing. Beyond the arc. Sacramento again missing. Dallas leading by 6. Irving passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in his last outing. Halt the run, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento making their last shot. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Launches a 3. Doncic, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Here's Irving. The 17-footer goes down. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The master from the mid-range, you just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Thompson. Play capped off the break well.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Dinwiddie against Fox, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Fox passes to DeRozan. 55 seconds left to play here in the half.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Fox dishes to Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks leading by 13. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Pass to Grimes. Second chance shot. And here is Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. Prosper misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Monk for 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we...
Looking at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Kings.
This has been a struggle for them.
And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan and at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dinwiddie for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a consistent 3-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Prosper's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gafford. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Gafford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
For 3, Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Dinwiddie. Five to shoot. Plays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Basket counts.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley, if De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Kings trail by 17. For 3, Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
And this is how confident Sabonis has become, ready to fire as soon as he gets it.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. He gets that one. 15 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
For a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Kings trail by 18. Monk with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Kings ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now, Doncic, he has 5. To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving. Spencer Dinwiddie firing on all cylinders for Dallas. He put together quite a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Fox. DeRozan for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fox finds DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Thompson against Fox. And it's Luka with the rebound. Dallas leading by 22. And on the way from Irving for 3, here's Gafford. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Doncic outside. Washington with the screen on Fox. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Gafford with the steal. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson up top, defended by Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The Mavericks rebound. Out to the right wing. Doncic with it. Out guarded by DeRozan.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Doncic against Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dallas no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Drives to the hoop. Back to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Washington. Out to DeRozan. Thompson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Doncic looking it over. Hits the jumper in space.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Doncic. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic goes up and lays it nice and easy.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. Irving, good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David...
Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Sabonis, left side. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys,
appreciate the report, Allie.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Fox. Outside Monk. Sabonis looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Monk. The three. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Fox against Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Fox. And And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray against Fox. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Here's Fox, out to Sabonis. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Now here's Jokic. 35 points his last game. The drive by Porter. And that one drops for him.
Well, the defense has to respect Porter Jr.'s jump shot, and that opens up the lane.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They kick it out to Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fox against Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has gotten a second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Fox. DeRozan down low. Covered by Jokic. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 3. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Pass to Monk from deep three-point range. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. DeRozan down low. Here's Monk. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Now here's Murray. Takes the 3. Porter's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And the basket by Monk.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Gordon against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Back to Gordon. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Murray. Sacramento leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. Still no points. And the dunk by Jokic.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Denver. Fox, the pass to Monk. Checked by Murray. Monk with it, checked by Gordon. Back to Fox. Fox beats him inside, a slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's Gordon. Takes it. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan down low. He's against Murray. And it's DeRozan missing. Gordon on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Sabonis against Murray. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Murray. From the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Fox against Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And look at that Fox, a microwave score and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn comes in for Sabonis. And it's Lyles in for Murray. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Back to Westbrook. Over Fox. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball. Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 23.
17 seconds left in the half. 5 to shoot. Westbrook with the miss. And there's the drive. Ellis, good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Brown. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Fox is on fire, using his quickness to stay one step ahead of everyone else, creating lots of scoring opportunity.
Taking a closer look. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
We've We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles, and it's Ellis in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. No problems knocking that one down. Len's got his first basket. Nuggets trail by 8. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Woo, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Ellis. Lynn in the high post. Denver grabs the miss. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Outside Monk, pass to DeRozan. And they recover it. Back to Monk. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Kings. McLaughlin comes in for Ellis. And Denver with a change here, too. Chanchar's checked in for Saric. Monk for 3. Sacramento again missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Here's Westbrook. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Lynn passes to McLaughlin. Back to Lynn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Monk. Crowder with a screen. The 3 ball. And he can't get that one. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Strother. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's McLaughlin. McDermott outside. And McDermott with a slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. gotta communicate and switch that screen.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Sacramento. Holmes, no good. Outside Herter. McDermott from outside. Here's Lynn. Pass to McLaughlin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Lyles comes in for Crowder. Ellis is checked in for McDermott. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. Pickett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Pickett passes to Gordon. Here's Pickett. Saric, a screen on Fox. Here's Pickett. No good. Would have counted had it gone. As we in the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Kings on top. They're up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Watson. Here's Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
That one misses.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Gordon, the pass to Watson.
Kings foul.
For the Nuggets, Tyson, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Westbrook in for Strother.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Jokic way outside.
Russell Westbrook.
No good on the quick 3.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the basket by Jokic.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The Kings making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Whoa, Aaron Gordon. Looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Murray against Fox. Over Murray. And it's Fox missing. Nuggets trail by 9. Westbrook with it. Jones grabs the board. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Jones. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Russell Westbrook.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jokic passes to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Sabonis. Back to Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Fox, the rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 7. 1:46 left in the fourth. The big-time strength of Jokic.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11. Here he goes. And Fox powers it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Sacramento leading by 4. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic just got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to Porter. Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, it's nice to see Porter Jr. hitting the glass and fighting for a second-chance basket there.
Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Brown. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Fox. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. Free throw's good for Fox.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Sabonis against Jokic. Back to Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Gordon's a guy who will force you to get up in his space and commit a foul.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And again, Denver no good. Outside Monk. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 7. Here's Gordon into the lane. Yes!
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Michael Porter.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. No good from outside. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and
since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nugget. He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
First team foul.
Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Great open look there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Gordon. Shoots over Washington. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
Here's Brown. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray against Doncic. Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
2 minutes.
Murray outside. 1:51 left in the first quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 11 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, Washington following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Jokic score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, he's a big guy that can pull up from seemingly anywhere at any time. Jokic is just made a little different, folks.
Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 14.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Washington against Gordon. Back to Washington. Pass to Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Stolen by Washington. Irving looking for an opening. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lively's shot is off. Here's Brown.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Coming off a terrific season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that and his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Lob pass to Gordon. Murray finds Gordon. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him. And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For three, Murray. They get it back. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
They grab their own miss. Jokic with the toughness on the glass.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And Doncic throws it down.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Doncic against Murray, and it's Jokic in the corner. Cruising basketball from Jokic. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter Jr.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Doncic against Murray. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And they double up Gordon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Thompson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Dow. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Look here now at the Mavericks. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
He is a worker and living the dream. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Prosper. A three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's a hand on it, and Westbrook is right there.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Now, Dinwiddie. Pass to Prosper. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, you look at these role players, the Mavs have Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Westbrook drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Here's Marshall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And a chance to check out the stats for Westbrook. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Denver, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Shakes them. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oh, great ball movement there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one's good. Strother. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside. Bank shot. No good. Prosper's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got his second bucket of the night.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Prosper kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the pick. Rebounded by Pickett.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Brown. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. No good. Here's Prosper. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Prosper's got 7 now in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The tray. Pickett, no good. Here's Prosper. He has 7.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Chanchar in at the small forward. Irving for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Trying to get open is Murray. And it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rejected by Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Got a piece of it. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Jokic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Jokic draws the double. Washington against Gordon, and they pick up 2. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Washington passes to Doncic, and he uses the glass on the way. Doncic has got 28.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 32 points.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
They must have forgotten the no-nos defensively there because they were sleeping. How else can you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass? Shouldn't happen.
Murray, no good. And so here is Dallas. Thompson for the triple. That one doesn't go. And here is Murray to end the run. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That one on Porter. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Deep two from Murray. Offensive rebound. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so...
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Offensive board. Here we go, one-on-one. Monk with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Sabonis. With the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, he is so agile and creative on the drive. Guarding Sabonis when he's attacking, well, let's just say that is a bit of an issue.
Doncic against Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Irving looking around. From outside the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Thompson against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. And Fox powers it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Back to Lively. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on Fox. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Yep, that one's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Yep, that one goes. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And here's Sabonis outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Fox, the pass to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Murray. DeRozan outside. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. Mavericks trail by 5. Lively passes to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And Fox powers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Misses the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's Monk on the wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the King. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
DeRozan outside. Sabonis outside. Knocks down the long J. Sabonis has got his third bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Oh! From the parking lot!
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Murray against Washington. Fox left side. And here's Sabonis outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's Fox missing. Mavericks trail by 5. Washington finds Doncic. And here is Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. Washington against Sabonis. Fox outside. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Sabonis. Stolen by Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. Denied by DeRozan.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Sabonis outside. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Irving for three. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Doncic passes to Lively. Thompson gets a good look. Drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got 10.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Fox against Thompson. Outside Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Washington. Murray passes to Sabonis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Out to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Fox outside. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Washington outside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Poke loose. And here's Thompson for three. The offensive rebound.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Trailblazers will square off against the Hornets in Charlotte. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
And what he did to those defenders.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Pass to Prosper, beyond the arc.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Ellis has checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. Grimes, the pass to Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Monk for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Prosper. Takes a 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ellis, good.
Assist from Trey Lyles.
Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie. Pass to Prosper. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
A much-needed bucket after blanking their first 4 shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ellis' shot is off. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the dunk by Gafford.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The Kings making a switch here. Crowder's checked in.
First team foul. Kings substitution. Number 99, Jay Crowder.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Crowder with a screen. Driving in. Ellis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
On target from range. Marshall's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1 for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Gafford. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with the ball. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. This one for 3. Herter can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Marshall. And the layup falls. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
McLaughlin pass to McDermott. Soft touch off the glass. McDermott's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. Prosper misses. Kings trail by 5. Picked by Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
Lynn's checked in for Sacramento. Jones comes in for McDermott, and both free throws good for Herter. The Mavericks lead by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
They swipe it. Right wing. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 3. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Carter, the pass to Ellis. On the clock. Inside, Murray. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Carter can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lynn is good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Murray from outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Lynn. Wide open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Lynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Herter. Malik Monk's checked in for Ellis. And Fox is subbed in for Carter. Thompson outside. Pass to Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shots. Just keep letting it rain.
Dallas leading by 15. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's DeRozan, and Murray launches it from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington finds Irving. Driving to the basket. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
On the wing, Murray. Thompson against Fox. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those 2 styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Murray finds Fox. And he drives in. They kick it out to Murray. Thompson with a steal. Washington inside. Defended by Murray. And Washington powers it through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Thompson passes to Doncic. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant.